Welcome back. We'll get started here shortly. Alright, it's almost time. Are you ready? Here we go! Four, three, two, one. It is time. Please welcome your host, best-selling romantic suspense author Anna Blakely, and Mr. B.
Hi.
We know that's what you want to see, so we just figured we'd enter with that.
Hi all. Excuse me. We're back. Sorry that we're getting started late. Elizabella is
Isabella's fault.
with us, but
Completely
she's
her
not
fault.
with us.
We're blaming her because she's not on yet.
There's something going on with her end of the system that's
It's a Pennsylvania thing. You
yeah,
wouldn't understand.
like we could see her, but she couldn't hear us. We couldn't hear her, anything like that. So she's trying to work on things from her end. So hopefully she can join us shortly. But in the meantime,
She is short. So
hi.
she's not going
Be
to join
nice.
us tally because. No. Hi, Anna Blakely.
Hi, I'm Anna Blakely. I write romantic suspense. This is Mr. B, my better half, and yeah, so we're back from the cruise finally. Thank you, Janice. Yeah, man,
You're backwards.
I'm so thankful that
Are we backwards?
whatever, huh?
So we're backwards.
I don't know what he's doing.
We're backwards.
There, is that better?
I was just reading this.
Oh,
We're
okay.
backwards.
All right, now we're better.
back and backwards.
Anyway, yeah, I woke up. Thanks, Kelly. I woke up on the cruise ship the morning of like that. We just docked back at port in Florida.
Tricia
and
says it's not short; it's vertically.
there.
short.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I call it the lower shelf getter because everybody always stops me at the store. Can you reach that up there? I'm gonna start going with people. Can you get that down there? Always happy to help. Could tip me, but that's fine. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tall man problems.
Yeah, it's such a hard life you lead.
Well, you wouldn't know.
No, I wouldn't.
Get me way over here.
Anyway, yeah. I woke up as sick as a dog, and it was really bad. And I was down literally this whole last week. So,
Elizabella Baker,
can you hear us, Elizabella?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yay! We can hear you.
I can't hear her though.
Yeah, stop it. I already told her that we could hear her.
Can I tell you something hilarious?
You're
What'd
live.
you do?
You're live.
It did go in on Safari, but it had to go in on my laptop, not my iPad. Hey, everyone.
I wonder. I saw something about sound and like iPad sound, but I thought, well, maybe she was using her iPad to do it. So
I was using my iPad, but guess what? So hey, everybody! I finally
yay! Yeah, no, Melanie, Mr. B did not get sick, thankfully. It was just me.
I'm stronger than that.
We have contact. That's right. So yes, for anybody who has not met the amazing Elizabella Baker, this is her. And here, you introduce yourself.
Hi. So I'm Eliza Baker. Hold on, because my partner in crime is here.
Yay!
Hi.
So for anybody who knows, this is Mini Me, and she loves Mr. B and Anna. So as soon as she knew that this is where I was coming, she's like, I need to be there.
Absolutely.
We love you too.
Yes. So, yeah, I'm Eliza Baker. As well as Anna, I write romantic suspense. So we are here to hang out tonight. And thank you for all the hellos. I don't know how you guys keep track of everything because this is definitely a lot of comments coming through.
Yeah.
Girlfriend, tell me about it.
So while you were trying to figure out your stuff before we got on live, he was already going through seeing comments and trying to hurry up and put names on the wheel because it's
Yes,
Tough
they
one.
are saying hi to Mini Me.
in a good way. In a good
Yeah, look at there. See? Oh, that's not. There's a hi, Elizabeth. There's a hi, mini me. There's another mini me.
I was gonna say, anyone who hangs out with me knows that sometimes Mini Me likes to join.
Of course she does.
Mini me and dogs.
Yeah. The dogs are downstairs tonight. I'm sorry, but like they don't cooperate as well. They don't like when I don't give them attention. So you only get Mini Me tonight.
Yeah, we got Goose in here. So, oh, where is Goose?
She's down with
She's
Emma.
down.
Emma's in the kitchen.
Emma's in the kitchen, so yeah.
She's down there hoping and praying that a little morsel will fall at some point so she can grab it. So
Scavenger.
Oh yeah.
she is. She's totally a beggar. So okay, so tell us about your new book that came out today in the series and all that stuff.
So today is the release of Damaged Fox, which is the last book in my Willow Creek series. I'm a little sad to have it end. I know, right? You're batting your eyelashes there. Yeah, there you go. Boo hoo hoo.
It is sad when you end a series. Like you're happy to, but it's like, no.
I know. So this is book 7. It wraps up the series. It kind of wraps up an overarching plot that I had going on. It's small town romance, romantic suspense. This one is a steamy one. We start right off the bat with some spice there because, gosh, yes, right out the get-go. I made sure as soon as we go into it, bam.
You know what? Don't think that I've ever done that. I don't think that I've ever started a book.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever started a book with a sex scene.
Yeah, no, I definitely did for this one. I had no choice. And it was actually, it's really funny because book 6 in this series was such a slow burn that I had to promise my readers, I'm like, I promise I'll make up for it in book 7. I promise you I will make up for it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. All mine end up being slow burns, I swear. I think that's why. That's why I've never done like sex scene boom out of the gate, because I can't get myself to, I don't know why. Like,
you know what? Because it's the hardest thing to write.
You always have to wait for it.
Wait for it to develop.
I know.
I declined to work to read it, but decided to be responsible instead.
I'm glad one of us are responsible.
Let's see. Oh,
Bonnie. Okay. Oh, Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie, pay attention here.
Eliza, Bonnie. Look what we found.
Anyway, Bonnie says she's started the Willow first book in the series today.
Oh, well, enjoy it, Bonnie. Yes. For those of you who may have seen Rugged Fox, which is book 1, is on sale for 99 cents. You know, because it actually worked out in my favor. I got a book bub for it, so it worked out in my favor. Yes.
Perfect. You know.
So
are you okay? So are you wide or are you KU only?
Specifically KU.
Yeah. So you are KU and you got a book bub.
Yes, but I think the only reason I got a book bub was because I put in there that I had a release in that same series. So I think they were kind of like, oh, this is worth it for us.
That's smart. Yeah, because see, I haven't tried for one since I went solely into KU.
Yeah. I will say if you do box sets, they always approve box sets.
Really?
Janice, I did see your comment as we were going through. It did pop up really quickly. Yes, there will be crossover. Actually, I will be coming back to Willow Creek in 2027 for another. I haven't decided if we're going to go firefighters or police officers. It'll be one of the two. Look at her. She's like, yeah, this is what we're doing.
So then you'll get to go and revisit all of the.
We'll come back and revisit.
Oh, well, see, there you go. That's exciting.
Yeah. Hang on, just saying. I want to jump on this real fast. So, Christine, if you haven't seen the post, Christine's husband has stage 4 pancreatic cancer. She has a GoFundMe going. I've posted it. Several of you others have reposted it. We appreciate that, getting it out there. They can still use help. So anything small, doesn't matter how big, just anything helps. So, but she just wanted to take the time to say thank you for everybody that's doing what they do. I want to make sure they got on there before we.
Yes.
And if you say anything today, chat, and we don't get to it, just re-chat it because there's a lot of.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. tonight. So, Sharon Goody is voting for firefighters all the way from Australia. So
that is, as soon as Mini-Me saw that, she's like, firefighters. Because
for those you were saying that like police or firefighters, and as soon as you said firefighters, I saw her going, yep.
Yeah. So for those of you who do not know, my house is divided in half because I am a firefighter. My husband is a police officer. Mini-Me is 100% on my side.
So is it like on TV where you've got like the police and the firefighters in the battle of the softball games and all that? Do you guys?
Oh yeah, there is definitely ones around here, but it's when I tell you like we bust on the police officers all the time. The police officers bust on the firefighters, but like we're such a tight-knit small community that it's easy to do. So
just that friendly banter back and forth. And...
Do you know what they call a firefighter that can't make it in the fire academy?
A police officer?
Says the former police officer and firefighter. So
and ambulance.
Yeah, trust me, we will sit there. It's all the time.
I can make fun of everybody. It's fun.
So sarcastic about it.
Okay. We got a really good question. Hi, Trisha Lynn. Where should a newbie start? Asking for my future self.
At least you admit it's your future self. I'm known to sit there and say that's a future me problem.
Yeah.
It's not a current me problem. I would say Willow Creek is a good place to start, just because of the simple fact that it might tie in a little bit to my other series because there is always crossover. But Willow Creek is a good place to start. Blackguard Security is a good place to start. Anna can back me up on this. I don't think we ever fully recommend our book 1 in life.
Like I always want to because that's where everything started.
Right.
But then I'm like afraid to like
I've evolved.
I don't know if I've gotten better or worse.
You've definitely I'm not saying better, but we've evolved.
Yeah. So
Janice is over there like Ashland Savior.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of and then.
Until the editor really started yelling at me and was like, listen, you can't do this.
That's what, oh my gosh, I think the word then was whenever my editor was going through my very first book for the very first time, I randomly got this text message one day and it said, you are officially banned from using the word then ever again.
Yeah, I like when I get comments, it's like, you use this word this many times. And I'm like, you know what? In my defense, there's this many words.
Okay, so do you find, because Tracy has told me all the time, like I feel it, but it's like I can't control it for some reason. Every book I write, there's some random word that I just use more for this book than I did for the previous book. But then my next book, it's a completely different word.
Yes, because you try to make up for the other word.
I guess. I don't know. But it's so wild. And they're not like anything related to one another. Like sometimes it's a verb, sometimes it's an adjective. I don't know. It's really weird. But I've heard I'm not the only one that did that. So I didn't know if you did that too.
Janice started with your first book and she's still here. So
Thanks, Janice. I appreciate it.
Carolyn wanted to know if you have to pay to be on BookBub.
Yes.
So, sorry. Okay, so.
Or Goodreads.
Well, you don't have to pay to have your books on there. Like if you go to BookBub and you search, you just have to have an author account. What we were talking about when she said she got a BookBub, BookBub runs ads. And sometimes those ads are very successful. They're highly sought after ads. So it sounds really crazy because we're actually like fighting and hoping that they select us to get an ad that we have to pay money for. So it's like, oh, please pick me to pay you a bunch of money. But and sometimes and it's there's no rhyme or reason sometimes with what they choose and what they don't choose to approve for an ad. It's just luck of the draw a lot of times. So I've known authors that have gotten almost every one they've ever put in for, and I've got authors, some that like every 12th book they try to get a book club, they finally get one. So
Trisha, when I was training on the ambulance down in Kansas City, the Kansas City PD, they have a dark, they have navy blue pants with this royal blue stripe down the side. And I was trained that when you got on scene, if the stripe was like this, it was safe. If the stripe was like this, you don't go in. Just what they told me. The old hats,
Oh my goodness. Hi, Stephanie Erickson.
I got to say this.
Diana Long, did you get them on there?
G'day, Sharon. Sorry. We kind of skipped the intro or the greeting.
Did.
Sorry about that, but Diana and
hi, Beth Shaper. What else we got? Yeah,
Sharon's
I know. I'm
in
sorry.
Australia.
We usually when we do our lives, we start with we're like, hey, how are you guys doing or whatever, and then we scroll back to the top and we try to say hi to everybody that's commented. And tonight's just different.
Sorry, I threw a wrench into everything.
It's all your fault. All your fault.
It's always my fault.
I blamed you before you got on, so it's fine.
You know what? That's fine. I take the blame these days.
So you said that you so that was your last Silver Fox. So what's your next series you're going into?
So okay. Now I bounce around. I don't write in one series at a time. I write usually 2 to 3 depending on. Right now I'm going to stick to 2. So the next book I will release will be in my Blackguard Security, which is like book 10. But then I'm starting a brand new series, which I did tease in this one. This is female assassins. And it's a little bit on the darker side. I've been kind of really pushing that point with my readers because I want them to realize that not that it's not going to still be love because it's romance, but it's going to be a lot more torture. It's going to be a lot more, action. We're going to be killing people off. Sorry.
Yeah, or they kind of like toe that line. Sometimes do bad things for good
morally
reasons.
Gray. I like it.
Yeah,
it's going to be definitely morally gray. So I've been trying yes. Lena's like, Ghost Team, yes, she has it. So
I thought about doing my once I get done with Echo Team for Risk, I thought about doing an Echo Foxtrot and having it be all female.
Right there. Trisha said she was introduced to Susan Stoker through an email from BookBub. So
there you go.
And then from there, Riley,
yeah.
Chris Michaels.
Yeah. So Book Club's definitely a positive thing to get. Like it's worth it if you can get them. I hadn't tried for one because last I knew, which my fault for not looking into it more recently, but last I knew it was almost impossible to get one with KU. But
that's how Isabella Baker.
I know.
The
Elizabeth Baker.
I do have to say I have figured out what they like, and that is box sets. They absolutely like box sets. And then I think I just lucked out with this one because, like I said, I flat out told them it was going to be bumped up with a release. So I think that was the only reason, because they actually responded back within like 2 days, which never happens.
Yeah, that's quick. I understand the size so well.
Yes and no. So there will absolutely be the novellas because I'm doing holiday novellas. Those will absolutely be done this year. There will be 2 of them. As far as the next book in the rom-com, I would love to say it is going to come out this year. I can't give it my all because I have to give everything to romantic suspense. Just out of the sheer simple fact that I can't watch that tank. It's doing too well, and anybody who knows, like at the end of the day, it's a business. So I have to make some business decisions, and this was a very tough business decision I made.
Well, Sharon wants to know, what about dark romance?
This is going to be as close as I will ever get to dark romance. Ghost Team will be as close as I get. I can promise you they are a team of assassins. They will be, they're not killing the good guys, let's put it that way. but they are not going to be hearts and flowers. These are not your typical women. These are badass women who will be killing people. So
the good news is, I know Anna doesn't like to write sex scenes. So with a group of assassins, it's great because you're just in and out in a couple seconds, right?
listen, it is going to be a whole lot of steamy, really, really hate sex, which if for those of you,
I haven't done one of those scenes in a while either.
Yes. Yes.
Those are fun to write. I do enjoy that.
I was just gonna say, I like anything that's like throw me against the wall or where you like, ticked off at each other. Listen, I'm telling you, that's where we go.
Wow.
But it's so funny. Like, there are so many things that I love to read in books that the fantasy of it is great, but in real life, like we started binge watching Scandal, which if you have never watched that show, oh my gosh, I know we are so late to the party because it was like back in 2015 or 12. I don't remember, but such a good show. And we were watching it the other night,
Good
and
job,
I don't remember. Oh, yay, congrats. I don't remember. I think it was the president and but I don't remember where they were. But basically, it was like they were getting ready to have sex on the desk. It was one of those moments where you just throw it. And I'm watching it, and it's such a passionate scene and everything. But I'm like, I looked at him, I said, that actually has to be like superbly uncomfortable. Like that, there's no way that's actually comfortable to do that on a desk. And so, like, I don't know. There's just so many things. The same thing with, shoving somebody up against the wall. Like if your head hit, like, I don't know, that might dampen the moment for a second. But
I don't know. Maybe the stars would make it even better.
Let's see.
A little dazed. You're like, oh.
Hello. Yeah.
But yeah, but it's full of the what I like, the morally gray type character, and so I like that where they like you still root for the people that they might do some bad things, but they're doing it for the right reason. And so then it's like, I don't know. But
June. The Ghost team will start in June, and it actually will wrap up by the end of 2026 because there's only 4 books. So it will do it. I will say, for those of you who are in my reader group, the reason I chose an all-female team, I was going back and forth with it anyway, was because my readers said that's what they wanted. And it was always a team that I left a big question mark on. Like it was always hinted, but never had anything final. So you can thank my readers for that.
I love it. That's what we had talked, I don't know, in here. It's been months ago, maybe even last year at some point. I said something thought about doing like an all-female team or whatever. And a lot of positive responses on that. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So, and that's why
we just can't put females on the cover.
Okay, well, so I haven't shown them yet because they're not all done yet, but I actually am putting a female on one of my covers for Echo Team. Because here's the deal, and I don't know what y'all think. And I figured, what, if something happens and it's markedly lower in sales than all the other books, then I'll recover it later. But as I was trying to figure it all out and look at the different cover images, I'm like, she is the member of the team. And all these other guys are getting their covers because they are the member of the team and it's their story. Well, Gwen is a member of the team. This is going to be Gwen's story. So how sexist would it be of me to go, oh yeah, big, badass woman and tough and women's right, and then go, oh, but I don't want to put her on cover. So I'm like, no, you know what? She earned her spot on that team. She's getting her own cover. Now, will it sell? I don't know, but
I will say one of my covers does have a female on it, and I did it the same reason. She is the female on the team, so she does have a cover. It does not sell as well.
Really?
Especially at signings, because nobody cares about it. I mean, it sells decently in Kindle, like in KU, but that's just because nobody cares about the covers in KU. No offense, people, but like,
well, right, because you know, have the actual book.
Yeah, you're not actually having the actual book, so they will actually, I have no issues with like it, and it's like middle of the series, so they've always gone through it. But
that's just it. I was gonna say, I think it's gonna end up being like book 4, so it'll be, you know, but I have to say, so I love the picture that I picked. You know, she's looking right on the camera. She's got kind of longer, kind of straighter hair, and it's like the wind was blowing or something when they took the picture, because there's just like one little string. Like, I don't know, you guys will have to see it when Lori gets done with it all, but she just has a look of strength on her face too, you know. And she just fit what I had in mind in my head for this character. Like, she fit it perfectly. So I don't know, I'm gonna try it and see. We'll see what you guys think.
And I mean, like, I could always try it again later. It just,
yeah,
I think to do them on the entire team, like when I go to signings, like I needed to actually like sell the entire series.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I think she's trying to talk to you like out the window and not using the mic.
Sorry. What about like couples?
I thought about couples. It's just Citrus is like, see, we don't even, which is fine.
And we do. The amount of time we agonize and stress over a single image for one single cover, it's ridiculous.
Yes, it absolutely is.
You see a little eyeball poking at them. Like, there's no.
She's just like, I'm here, don't mind me. She's just playing peekaboo. Yeah, I mean, the guys in the series are going to be just as equally important, so I just figured I'd try them. I could always recover them later. I like how the first one came out. I just like it in general, so that's why I stuck with it. But I was like, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, and then I actually got a hold of Lori today because I was looking at, she's got like, I think the first 3 covers done for Echo Team so far. But I was looking at book 2, and it's a stock image. It's an actual person. It's a guy. Like, I was able to look in and verify, you know, like, it's a human being, because you never know. Some, you know, nowadays, like with even the stocks sites, you have to go in and click on the thing to toggle to exclude AI. So I always go in and do that before I even start searching, because I'm like, I don't even want to see it. But I had her lighten his hair and change his eye color. And when she did that and kind of changed the lighting a little bit, it's not AI. And I know she doesn't ever use it, but it looks to me almost AI-ish now. And I'm like, I can't do it. I'm like, I don't want it to even resemble. I'm like, I can't. And so I found a different image, and we're redoing it already, but I'm like, I can't do it. Okay, so Janice, this is I don't know what you think about the weapons on the covers, Elizabella, but I was told very early on that even though some readers really like the stories that involve the weapons, they personally are not fans of weapons, and so they shy away from covers that have weapons on them. And actually, it was Caitlin O'Leary, I believe, that told me that when I very first started. And she said, so why risk alienating half of your readership on the off chance that somebody might not, you know, which to me is crazy, because our stories are full of guns and shooting and killing and whatever. But, you know, it's just, again, it's one of those business things you have to think about it from the business end of it that you don't always realize you have to think about.
Well, don't make a cartoony one.
I only use cartoony ones for rom-com.
I was going to say, it totally fits for rom-com.
It's rom-com.
I cannot do a romantic suspense cartoon cover.
Yeah, no, you're not doing those. I do have to say, when I see weapons, that's more mafia. I think more mafia.
That's true too.
Yeah, I do. And there is...
Which one, Trisha Lynn? I want to know now.
Probably Christian. It's that tattoo, isn't it? It's a tattoo.
Hey, and it's okay. You know what? I'm not even mad, because like not every, you know, I have my favorites in covers too, Elizabeth. I'm sure you're that way too. Do you have some covers that you're like, yeah, it's okay? And then there's some covers you're like, ooh, I really like that one. You know,
my earlier covers, when I switched to a new cover designer, I really like my current cover designer. If I could, I'd go back and change my first 2 series.
Why don't you?
Because that's a lot of money.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. That's true. I thought maybe the way you were saying it, I thought maybe like you had some like contract with the first person, like you could.
No, actually, it's 3 series, so that'd be a lot. And I'm talking 13, 17 books, 18 books.
That would be a lot.
Yeah. And even if I reused the men on the cover, although I could reuse the men on some of the covers because they were all models, like actual models, but like the couple of the stock photos, I'd probably have to change those out because I don't know.
Yeah.
You know how it can be with stock photos sometimes.
Yeah.
She's making faces.
What? Why was that?
Because I was
wasn't even
trying
me.
to like shy away from
When you get to
shirtless.
mine?
It wasn't yours. It wasn't you on it.
No, can't have that.
Stop it. No, I just
That's why I'm getting gray.
I
I'm
was
trying to
kind
go
of
for
like
that
trying
silver
to,
fox.
get away
Somebody will
from
pick me
the.
up.
Although I will say, I think that I am gonna have 2 Echo team that don't have shirts on, but the way they're posed and like, I'm okay with it. But
Hmm.
oh, I know, I agree on the who was it? Somebody said the Super Bowl commercials, like so many of them were promoting AI. I know, and every one of them I just cringed. And then there's the one where it's like asking them, hey, do this and then do this and then do this. Now narrow it down to this and do this. And so I'm like, so basically you don't want to have to think for yourself at all.
Or the one where they're like, oh, you can go home early because you already got this done because you used AI. You can go home.
I'm like, so basically
it's you're not needed.
Your job's not going to be needed because this computer at a push of a button is going to be like, go do that. It was driving me insane.
There.
All
Melanie sums it up for you. Never judge a book by its cover.
I'm really bad at that.
And when that, did you lick him?
Draven.
Did you lick him?
She is called Draven from the get-go because she said that he's one of her favorite cover models. And that's actually, the cover model's name is Draven, which is where I got the idea for the character name Draven because I thought it was such a cool name. I had not heard that one before. So, yeah.
I think there was only like one commercial from the Super Bowl that I actually liked, and that was the Dunkin'.
The Dunkin' one. I was just thinking that one. That was funny. And it was obviously there was some AI going on with it because they were all like younger. I think.
Yes.
According to whatever,
they did something
they
to it. Maybe it wasn't AI, but it was some type of manipulation because they looked way, way younger. Like from back in the day, but that was probably the only one I think that actually made me laugh. I think
the Budweiser commercials are always good. I will give those.
Bring an eagle out and I'm done.
Yeah, the bald eagle, like when it took off from the horse's back, I was like,
I love all eagles except the Philadelphia kind.
Second, and I'm from PA.
They're Steelers people, so it's okay.
I'm a Steelers person. Sorry.
I don't have to worry about you guys beating us. I have to worry about Philadelphia being a problem. But
Renette says if she has to, she'll lick it. Lisa says, I like Jagger.
Yeah, somebody wanted you to talk about Jagger probably because of that.
Of the endo. So Jagger, I guess he's been out long enough.
We were going to talk about it last
week.
That's last week. Now we got a guest.
Yeah. We were gonna last week we had put up, Abby did a which I don't know if any of you guys caught it, but Abby teased for last week's Talk Tuesday that we were having a special quote guest, like guest was in quotes. Well, we were going to surprise you guys by opening it up for questions about Jethro because Jethro was finally introduced on page for the very first time just by speaking the name at the end of Jagger. And so we were gonna say, basically Jethro was here in spirit. What do you guys want to know? If I can answer it all, and then I got sick. So we weren't able to do that.
Hi, Ames.
But maybe, hi, Ames. We were just talking about you tonight, like in a good way, thinking about you, praying for you. But yeah, so maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that next week. Talk about Jethro. So if you guys have questions about Jethro, think about them and we'll get to the next. Yeah. And if you haven't read Jagger yet, do that. So then you'll understand what we're talking about. Anyway, sorry, Elizabeth. Didn't mean to
No, you're fine. Listen, this is your Talk Tuesday. I'm just here. Just hanging out.
Yay, Cassie. Oh,
I clicked the wrong way. See, so many come through. There it goes.
Oh my gosh.
Tease.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Oh, that was so much fun, right? But anyway, let's see. What is the? Sorry. Oh, Trisha Lynn, that's right. Trisha Lynn does like the Marked for Disaster, which is really funny though, because oh, Renette, was it you? Is Renette on here?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I was thinking Renette said that was like her favorite cover. So there you go. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't hurt my feelings because okay, so there, yeah, okay. So I thought that you had told me that one was your favorite. So
maybe she's a
like,
Twilight fan. You just don't know it.
You know, it's like when we first started. I'm sure probably you knew this already, or somebody told you, Lisabella, that obviously not everybody's going to like every single book that we write.
You know, we're not seeing your comments, Rametta.
Hi, Rametta.
I got your picture. I did. She sent me a picture of strawberry, a bottle of strawberry. Her husband, Rametta's husband, makes homemade wine.
Oh my gosh!
And we were
so good.
We were graced with a bottle of it last year, and it didn't last very long. But then she just sent me a picture of his strawberry wine that is done and getting bottled now. So
that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
That sounds really good. We haven't had any. We did get a couple of good bottles from Puerto Rico. I don't
know, somewhere. Maybe it's
it was Nassau. Nassau. We brought 2 bottles of sweet red wine home, so
and a bottle
my next
of
release day.
It's a heavy bottle, by the way.
Trisha Miller's going through her Kindle looking at covers. What are we giving away?
Well, I don't know. What do you want to give away?
I think we should give away some Lisabella's new.
Well, does she want to give anything away? Did you even talk to her about it?
Well, I mean, I'll buy them and then give them away.
Okay, there.
That way she gets some money.
Let her ship them.
No. Well,
I'll always give away. You're totally fine.
Well, but then she can sign them to the person. She personalizes.
Oh, that's true. I initially was thinking like ebooks, but hi, Nori.
I can give away ebooks. Okay.
Do you have paperbacks of this new one yet?
No.
I was so hoping you were going to say no, because I'm like, man, I am the only one who never has a paperback.
I uploaded the paperbacks today, okay?
It's not just me.
I had them ready to go last week. And I was like, I'm going to get these done early. For the one time, I'm going to be ready to go. They're going to be up early. Yeah, how did that work out for me?
Oh my gosh. Oh, her profile picture in your shirt.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to. I was trying to show off my boob.
Did you notice his shirt?
I was trying to show off my boob.
Yeah, I'm really happy about that.
That makes me feel so much better. So much better because I never have mine up done early.
Heather found a dress for her daughter.
Yay.
Elisabella.
I did see that. I'm so happy about that, Heather. I can't wait. I will say, I think I forgot like one book like completely for the paperbacks until one of my readers was like, when is this going up? And I was like, oops.
Yeah.
I don't sell that many paperbacks on Amazon. They're at signings, and I have until April.
It's almost I hate it, but you're right. Like it's almost like that afterthought because like 95% of the people want the ebook. Yeah. And so that's your focus when you're first getting it, But that also is where getting ahead would help both of us at some point.
I'm sorry. There was I'm pretty sure was it today that I mentioned I'm behind again? Was that yesterday? What post was that?
I haven't been on looking at posts.
I'm still on a deadline, okay?
In the upcoming conference, are either of you going to sell ebooks?
What conference?
You sell an ebook at a signing. You have just like a code.
I would assume.
I was just gonna say
that if it's in KU though.
We've never sold, so I think that violates your.
I think that
we can't do it in KU because it violates our contracts.
Yeah.
You can sell paper, but not the.
Actually. You're like,
No.
no. Like, you idiot. Why would you even ask that question?
I'm just, listen, guys.
Why we get along so
I'm going to be really, really honest with you folks, okay? If you think for a second that I have my shit together, the answer is no.
Nope. Nope.
Not even close.
Not ever. It's funny that we think someday we'll get there, though.
We are lying to ourselves. We are lying to ourselves. Oh, Sandy. You want me to have that ready to go for Space Ghost?
Like, come on.
No, I have to. Hold on. Let me see really quickly. I might. Let me look, because I have to look at my calendar to see when I plan on releasing that.
Oh, that's a good question.
And Lisa also wants to know what's the closest release to Charm City. So what are you going to release closest to Charm City?
Charm City's in April?
Beginning of April.
Oh, yeah, beginning.
Oh, so it'd be Emmett for me.
I don't know if Consumed with Passion will be out. Why are you guys making me go look at my dashboard? Hold on.
I'm here like going my calendar. My calendar's like right there. But
well, no, I gotta go look at my KDP dashboard. Hold on. Damn KDP.
Do you have all yours up for pre-order yet for this year?
The one I'm writing now is up because I'll be done with that in time. And then the first Ghost Team book is up because I gave myself extra time. Hold on, where are we at here? You guys are asking the hard questions. Just letting y'all know.
Well, she's looking at that. Trisha Miller, I just saw your question or your comment about KU. Yeah, so KU, when you put a book into KU, and for those of you who don't know about KU, it's Kindle Unlimited, which is basically Amazon's kind of monthly, what I call like a library service. Basically, you pay a fee every month, and then you can borrow up to, I don't even know how many books now a month or at one time even in your Kindle, as long as it's a book that the author has put into KU. So anytime you go onto Amazon and you look up a book on the book page, and if it shows it that it's available like for $0, that's because it'll say like Kindle Unlimited or KU on there. I think that means that it's in KU. So that if you have a membership with KU, then it doesn't cost you anything extra to get those books. You can get them, you read them, and then you return them, and then get a different book and all that. But in order to do that, those books have to be exclusive to Amazon. So that's why, like on my website, I don't have ebooks available to buy, just paperbacks. And that's why, like, I'm not on Barnes and Noble or in Elizabeth, you said you aren't either, right? So like, that's why we're not on Barnes and Noble and Kobo and all those other places, because everything has to be, or whatever books you put in KU has to be in, stay in KU. I think it was at 3 months, I think is the minimum. Yeah,
it's a 90-day period. So every 90 days, we can either come out or stay in.
Yeah.
I mean, I stay in because it's just easier, because it's really hard to go wide, which is what we consider when we go outside of Amazon. It's really hard for us to build that readership up because, like, I mean, I don't know how Anna's is, but like a huge chunk of my readers are KU readers.
And are, yeah.
Yeah, like it's like 85%.
Yeah. And that's it's the business side of it. It just makes so.
Well, Isabella, what signings are you going to this year?
I will be at everything with Anna. I will be at Charm City. Mm-hmm. I will be at Knockout. I will be at Space Coast. And then we are together for the retreat.
Oh, yeah. By the way,
we're going to Bray too, aren't we?
We haven't announced it yet officially, but I did get permission. And then, we'll be at Space Coast.
Oh, oops, sorry.
I don't know. No, you're fine. I was going to mention it. I'm glad you did, because I meant, again, that was one of those things I meant to announce last Tuesday, and then I was sick, so we didn't have Talk Tuesday. But yes, so we will be there. Yay.
Are your pre-orders up? Ours or not?
Mine are. I just put it up.
Good job.
I told you to put yours up.
I know.
Well, you can't put it up if you don't have the graphics.
What graphic do you need?
You need the graphics for the books that are going to be posted and be available by the time you get to that place. So you look at June, July, I don't have the covers for that.
All right.
Well,
I thought I sent those to you.
mm-mm.
Okay. Anyway.
I can't help you with that one. I told you to do it, though.
I know.
Any knockout?
He will do this.
How about knockout? Any releases at knockout?
When is knockout?
So to go back to your question, all right, I do now have my dates. Before I forget.
Okay.
Consumed with Passion, the next Blackguard security book, should be out before Charm City. Well, will I get the books in time? That's an Amazon issue.
Yeah.
We all know that. The same goes for the first Ghost Team book, which it should be out in time for Knockout and Space Coast. Again, I will be waiting on Amazon.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be like 2 to 3 weeks before. And those of us who know how well Amazon ships, it's anybody's guess.
Yeah, it is. I mean, there have been times, well, like last Space Coast, so that I had Van's story for giving his pass so that I could have it there in time for the book launch and stuff for last Space Coast. I actually went on to Amazon, ordered them, like 20 of them or whatever, not even author copies. I paid full price as if I were just a normal customer, just because I knew that was the only way it was going to get to me in time. That was the only way to guarantee it would get to me in time. So
yeah, we are at the mercy of Amazon sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Lottie decided to jump on Chris and Drew Blood.
Oh no!
She's hiding out with Bonnie.
Oh no! Lottie's her doggy.
At least she didn't eat the remote again.
Yeah, so for me, yeah, we're doing Charm, Knockout, Space Coast, and the Romantic Suspense Retreat, and then Embray this year. And so for Knockout, okay, so just real quick, yes, we're going to Space Coast.
We had to cancel because of changes with me, but then that's free. So we got a hold of Terry and still had room.
Beth says, wait, what?
First of all, don't let Mr. B tell you lies. He really just wants to see me and mini me.
It is.
I want to drive all the way to Florida so I can see you for the 6th time this year.
You get to see mini me, though.
That's true.
She doesn't come to the other ones.
And she's just going to see.
She's just going for the pool. So
she's definitely going for the pool. In case anybody was curious.
And yes, Beth, I'm excited for Bray. I've not done that. We were supposed to do it, a few years back, and then right after I agreed and got the invitation to sign at it, I agreed to it, and it was like literally days later we found out that Abby's high school graduation college graduation was going to be the same weekend, and I was like, I can't do it. So it just worked out this year, so we're going to try and do that. Good night, Robin.
Pull up. I tried to pull it up. There it is. Good night, Robin.
Yvonne, did you say you're doing Riders on the River, Elizabella?
No. Okay. We went to Riders on the River last year.
Okay. And yeah, Yvonne, I am not doing Riders on the River this year. That was a really hard one to pass on this year because we have done it for the last 5 years, I think. But we had the Romantic Suspense Retreat this year, which was different. And I wanted to go to Bray, which I had not done yet before. And there's only so much time and money and everything, for those travels. And so we ended up, we're sitting out the Riders on the River this year, but I'm super excited for the others. And for those of you who have not gone to Riders on the River, it's amazing. It's a great signing. The ladies there are phenomenal. And yeah, it's in Peoria, which I actually have family there. So that was another fun reason to go. But yeah, so don't, not that you would not go because I'm not going to be there. I don't think that, but I still highly encourage you go if you can, because it is a really good event.
I, for one, I'm not going because you're not going to be there.
Well, that's true.
So some people
Oh, Diana Long's gonna be a knockout.
Some people don't go when you're not there. And that's me.
That's true. That's true.
What are we gonna give away?
Well, hang on. Before I forget, because I really want to make sure I say this real fast. I know, I'm sorry. Because we're talking about the different books and things. I did, speaking of business decisions and things like that, while I was on the cruise, I was already thinking about it. Just trying to think of my release plan for 26 and all the books that I wanted to try to get out and just timing of everything. And I was already thinking about holding off on Coulter's Secret for May so that I could stick with my every other month release schedule. And then woke up on the cruise ship sicker than I've been in years. Like, I didn't feel that bad back when I had COVID in 2020. I didn't feel that bad when I had influenza. Like, it was bad. I was literally down for an entire week. So that pretty much solidified the decision that I was not going to get Coulter's story done for an early March release. Because I won't rush. That's something that I know Elizabeth and I have talked about this at length too. Like, I refuse to rush a story anymore. Like, I just don't want to do it. It's just not worth it. The story suffers. I suffer. Like, it's just not worth it. And I just love Coulter's character too much to do that to him. So I put Coulter aside for now. And then have started on Emmett, which is book 1 of my Echo Team series. So I'm going to release that at the end of March. I'll release Coulter at the end of May. So I'll have Coulter's Secret. I should hopefully have paperback copies of at Knockout and Space Coast for that. And then also I'm going to try to get Rafe's Future, which is the last Tack Up series book, in July. So that's what I know for sure so far. So I'm doing Emmett for March, Coulter's Secret, Emmett for March, Coulter's Secret for May, and Rafe's Story for July. So that's the first half of this year anyway. It's for those of you who want to know. So, yeah. And what did you say was your best book to start with?
Before I do that, Heather, there are tickets to Space Coast. I just looked on Eventbrite.
Good to know.
See, I was paying attention.
I think Louise, I
was just going to say, I thought I saw someone else ask about it, or that they were looking for tickets. I know that there's not like the one of the exclusive elite or whatever like that, but there are tickets. You just have to look and see which each one gives you. Just don't ask me, because that's a lot of reading. But as for that question, yes, I know somebody was commenting back and saying Charlie Team. You can absolutely start with Charlie Team, with the caveat that, again, that was my first, Ashland Saber was my first book I ever wrote. I have gotten better. But if you would like to see where you can slide in and see where my writing is at, Blackguard Security, which starts with Reclaiming What's Mine.
Nice. I love those covers, by the way.
Thank you. See, those are I like my Blackguard Security covers because that's my current cover designer.
They do well.
Yes.
Yeah, it's, and it's funny too with that, because it's like I'm going to try to do, I already have in mind kind of what I want for my next Security Team series that I'm going to be starting at the last half of this year. So I'll be focusing on Echo Team and then my new series. But then I also still, in the back of my mind, I have my Small Town Romantic Suspense series that I really want to get started, which now probably won't be till the end of 28 at this point. But it's like I've already started like back here thinking about the covers, and I want, I want that to look completely different than my risk stuff and my, so it's like we put a lot of time, about that stuff.
I wrote today when I had my post about 40 books or whatever, and then like translations and blah, blah, blah. But at the bottom part, I literally said, and many more series that I just, every time I turn around, there's notes about new series. And I'm thinking like, how am I ever going to get to all these?
I have like a folder that has like
a light bulb.
Literally. And I mean, I have new series idea, paranormal series idea. Like I have all these different notes in here. But and I do go back to them it's just that, you only have so much time to get through them all. And so that's why I'm like, please don't let me die before I write my series that I want to like.
That's a little morbid, but all right.
Stories in my head. But yeah, well, that's me, Eve, we actually met at Florida in Kansas City for the first time. Wasn't that like your first signing?
That was my first signing ever. I was scared crapless to go over to see Anna, not because she looks mean or anything like that, but it was just the simple fact of, I think at that point I was maybe a year in. I think my first signing was like a year in, and I didn't talk to any authors at that point. The PA I had at the time, who is not my PA right now, but she was like, you need to go over there. And I think I walked past your table like 5 or 6 times before I finally was like, all right, I guess I'll go talk.
Well, we went over because he was actually, I think, came over and told me that you were there because you had the kids with you, and I think your husband was there too.
Yes.
Right. And he came over and was telling me about you because he's like, she's a teacher, and like he was like, and he was just grinning from ear to ear because he's like, she just reminds me so much of you when you first started. And and so we had former teacher at the time, she was still teaching, like, so that right there like struck a chord because we knew we have that in common. And then finding out that you're volunteer firefighter and your husband's police, and he used to do both of those, so it just kind of so speaking of Flirty, hi Monique, how are you?
She just finished Flirty this week.
Yeah, we did not do Flirty this year. That was just one of the, and I hate it because it's not that far from us, but we just thought I just needed to kind of branch out a little bit. And so Lena's, what'd she say? Really nice, but kind of crowded. They had a lot of authors there that from what I saw on there.
That's
like 120 some tables or something crazy.
Yeah. Last year, it was different venue this year, different embassy suite, but last year there were like multiple ballrooms set up, and there was people. I heard people outside saying that they didn't even get over there to see these people, and it just was too busy. But
yeah, I think
with what we had planned for the year anyway, but
I just think sometimes you got to really watch. Like, not that we don't like it, attending certain signings, because we love seeing all you guys, but it just sometimes it's really hard. Like, we have to pick and choose what's best for us, and when there's a lot of authors, it's really, really hard because readers are only going there to see so many people. Like, you're not going to get to see 120 authors. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm sorry, but you're never going to make it all the way around. Mm-hmm. So like, it's really hard for us sometimes when we see like these really big events.
We have his pass first leader second. Oh, that's so sad.
I'm gonna have to tell my husband if anything ever happens to me to just put out what he can.
I'll just be like, here, Liza,
start recovering. Just start recovering.
Here's my story ideas. Go write them, please.
Just put it all out there.
At least let them live through you.
Either of you selling special editions for Space Coast?
I had not planned on it unless that was something you wanted to take over. Just because I got a lot on my plate, but that's up to you. Are you doing special editions this year?
So halfway. My Willow Creek series, which is now complete, already has special edition covers. It has 2 special edition covers. It has the dark and then the small town light colors. So the small town light colors are getting colored end pages. So it's just going to be like, that's what I'm doing for 2026. I didn't actually do a whole special cover other than the one project that you already know about, but that's.
Yeah, that's a simple thing.
He's over here like, what did we do now?
Yeah, I haven't even told him, but like, that's nothing he needs to worry about. So it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Dude, I freaked out. I got on her messenger to see if she had asked you to make sure you were still going to be on, before I asked you the same question. And it popped up to a conversation you all were having last year about what you were taking for the special covers to writers. And I'm like, whoa, wait. And I thought it was like a current conversation because it was right there. And I'm like,
oh, yeah.
We're not.
because somebody.
Why are we
like,
working
wait,
on
what?
special edition? What are we doing?
Yeah, that was because I think somebody from the group was actually wanting the rest of the books. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got to get some of those out too, but
Yes.
well, and somebody else had said, and I don't remember now who it was, but I thought it was a brilliant idea. That they were having like special like stickers made for a specific event and just putting
Olivia.
a sticker. Was it Olivia Michael? That's what it was. Okay. And putting stickers on like those special event stickers on her books for that, like anybody who buys or whatever. I'm like, that's a cool idea because then you don't have to the time and expense and everything of completely redoing the cover. So it lets the reader know they got it at that event. You know, that's so I was like, that's a neat idea.
I want to give myself an applause for actually remembering who said that.
I'm impressed. You saw that I was like, somebody at some point said something about some.
I don't even know why it's stuck in my head.
I'll send you.
Trisha
I'll
Lynn,
send you the
beautiful floral
files.
cover
Trisha
with
Lynn.
artistic edging. Oh wait, that sounds.
Listen, I
She
will
doesn't write
say,
that kind of book. We don't
first off, as somebody who has done that, it is not easy.
edging.
Wait, edging or the foil?
Edging is
The
pretty easy.
foil?
It's kind of like it's kind of frustrating at times. I mean, it could be fun.
He's being naughty.
Yeah, I know what you're saying there.
Yeah.
You're lucky the kid has no idea what's happening over here.
They don't have that in Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, she's got a mini me there.
Mini me's ignoring you at this point.
That's
That's fine.
probably good. Off the rails we go.
Yeah, always. But no, I don't like doing. I will honestly say special editions sometimes are a pain in the arse.
Yeah. Is Olivia going? She's going to Knockout, isn't she? I think. We were talking about. I think when we were talking about the special, like the conversation, it was in the romantic suspense retreat chat.
I was just gonna say, is Mr. B over there looking it up?
But
I'll look it up. Hold on.
oh,
Spacious. It's a good thing my iPad's here, people.
You guys keep talking. I'll look it up. You guys keep talking.
Okay. I was like, gosh darn it. I've already looked up things today. I don't think he's not going to Space Coast.
And it depends on who's on the receiving end. Yeah, I didn't think she was.
I don't think she's going to Space Coast. I think the only one who's going to Space Coast out of our group is Chris Michaels and Riley.
Okay.
Who's going to? Who are we asking about it?
Olivia.
Yeah, Olivia's there.
She's on there, so yay.
Yeah.
That's one thing I love about Knockout is it's so heavily romantic suspense. So it's like all of our group, like we get to see each other there all at once. It's fun.
Yeah, there's a bunch of you.
Yeah. You know, there's a lot of our circle there because he recognizes the names. So he's like, oh, I know them, you know. So
yeah, I usually scan through the list and I have like 4 or 5 names that I recognize, and she'll scan through and she'll be like 20 names that she recognizes. I don't know, whatever. But...
yeah, Kate, Olivia's gonna be at the retreat as well. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm excited for that too. I think that's gonna just be a very low key sit.
That's the plan.
Yeah. Bring some games and hang out.
Riley's gonna do cartwheels. I want to see that.
I was just gonna say, good luck to her because I can't.
Man, I used to be able to like sprint across the front yard, and you know, back when I was in my cheerleading days, I don't know that my little arms could.
It's not even the arms; it's my legs. I am sorry, but like afterwards, I feel like I pulled something. This is not okay. Yes, we're caravanning from Kentucky to Florida. Actually, I just made the plan I was just talking to my husband because the kids come with me to Space Coast. I'm going to fly back on Sunday from Kentucky and we leave Monday morning to drive to Florida.
You suck.
We're driving.
Well, I wasn't going to fly and then have my husband drive by himself with the kids.
Oh,
he wouldn't be by himself.
I don't want to
be
divorced. You're okay?
Alive and with her marriage still intact.
I would really like to still be married at the end of Space Coast.
Oh, that's so funny. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the retreat. I'm just so excited for just this year and the events and things and getting to see everybody again.
Yeah, June 12th, 13th. That's Knockout. Our anniversary is June 10th, so we expect gifts.
Stop that.
If you're not attending, and you feel bad about it, it's P.O. Box 642, Platte City, Missouri 64079. June 10th, it'll be 26 years. I deserve something.
Oh, really?
How many years?
Better be
26. More than you've been alive. We've been married longer than you've been alive.
We've been together.
I think I am.
For 29.
23, 4 or something like that.
Well, come October, it'll have been.
I'm older than that. Thank you very much.
Halloween, it'll be 29 years since we met. But yeah.
Kate, I appreciate the happy early, but that is not a gift.
You guys stop.
Again, the address is P.O. Box 642, Platte City, Missouri.
Oh my gosh. Knock it off. Knock it off. We need to have a Wheel of Wonder. We got to give some stuff away. What are we giving away?
You guys never made up your mind about that.
Do you want, like, if we give away signed paperbacks of like your newest release, then I can just give you the names and stuff and cover the cost of everything, and then
I'm not worried about the cost. You're fine.
I put you on the spot there, huh?
I know.
Like, what do you want to give us?
Are you going to say no?
Give away stuff. You can tell your fans no.
I have no problem giving away stuff. Listen, Mr. B, I'm not talking to you over there.
I'll take the wine, Lisa.
All right, listen. We should have talked about this before.
Wait, Rometta.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. Why does Mr. B get 2 bottles of wine? I'm the one that likes the wine. What? He wouldn't even know you for one for me. Just saying. Anyway, all right, go on.
Remember that time at Knockout and Elmer was standing out in the hall and he was hot and I brought him into the kitchen, put my fan on him. Remember that?
Remember all those books I write that you like?
Yeah, Elmer makes the wine.
She's going to bring like, this is yours, this is hers. Yeah, but I'm the one that brings you. So you won't even be there to get the wine if it's not for me.
Hold on, Trisha. If you think I'm going to remember anything,
she is. I just want to make sure she gets like.
Hold on. The fact that you think I'm going to remember something is hilarious.
I have paper.
Yes, I don't have paper. I think I did see Carissa in here. Carissa, you're in here, right? She'll make notes for me.
I put her on the wheel, so you might have to send her a book.
She's used to me by now.
June 10th, Atlanta's parents would have been married 64 years.
Aww.
That's cool. Awesome. We had the same date, though. That's cool. Wait, what's this? My husband proposed to me on June 10th. And we'll be 40 years married this March.
That's awesome. What a
happy early anniversary.
See? That's right. It's a good date. And no, Eve, we just have to remember to give away the stuff that you gave us to give away, which I have
this is my
basket
list
right there.
This is what I got left. I got some bookmarks, which they're going out with this. And I found these notebooks.
Yeah, the little notebooks that you did for us.
So that's what I've got
up with the cool
left.
stuff.
So that's going to go out with. I got a Talk Tuesday one, and I got an Anna's Angels, and then I've got
different bookmarks.
And then I'm out. So I don't know. I might throw in I don't know what I've made that I can throw in there, but we'll figure it out. Anyway.
Carissa is the keeper of it all, Sandy says. That's right. What?
Well, I was just wondering how many times we're going to spin.
I don't know.
Because we'll give away books too with the spins. So
you just tell me what I'm doing.
Is 3? Is that all right?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Copies of yours.
Okay, so we're going to do 3 spins. All right. Each winner will get a book from Anna, a book from Eliza Bella, and then we have some swag that we're going to throw in, of course.
All right.
Next time we'll talk about this ahead of time, so I won't put you right on the spot.
That's true. I'd say we give away Jagger, but I still have to order paperback.
You are not giving away Jagger.
I don't have any Jaggers.
Book of choice other than Jagger. So I'm going to bring up the wheel here. I know it's hard to see, but I've really been paying attention. I've really watching from the start. I know some people aren't on anymore because some people had to check out, but that's okay. If your name's on there, you're on there.
Yeah. You don't have to be present to win, other than Present enough to tell us you're here. So
we have Elizabeth. We have a couple international people.
Renette said, "So Emmett."
So if they win, if you just want to ship it to us, then I'll put it all together and ship it as one. Because
okay, whatever we want to do, whatever we need to do, it's fine.
Well, I just think it'd be easier. Just
Yeah.
Well, especially because some of them now have the where they have to pay to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
which
is crazy considering how much we have to pay to send it to begin with. Like,
and then they have to pay to get it. I know. That's why I've been really I always forewarn them. I'm like, listen, I'm not trying to be mean, but
we sent one to No, we sent one to North Macedonia, but we sent one to.
It was the one that wasn't there, and then finally it ended up coming back to us or something.
It wasn't Bulgaria, but it was
something like that. It was crazy.
Anyway,
cool place.
It got returned. We sent it all the way over there, and it got sent back to us, and it had all the stamps. It arrived. But apparently, the post office there didn't let her know that it had arrived, and it sat in the post office too long, so they sent it back.
Yeah, and then by that point, we just because it was
$96.10 to ship it.
Yeah, as much as I like, I mean, I have no problem. I'll ship internationally. It is what it is. Like it's cool.
Yeah,
but yeah, I can. I when I go there, sometimes I cringe.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't say that bad to the person that won. I feel horrible for the person that won but I couldn't
spend another $100. Hope that it might get to them. Maybe I hate that.
All right.
Amy,
so I'm gonna bring this back
you're
up.
on there now.
You're on.
Oh,
this
good
is
night,
why
Liz.
This is why I try to show everybody, just to make sure, because I can fail too. So here we go. That's the list of people in alphabetical order. Some of you will see a different name than your real name, but you'll know it's you. Like that one right there, Stanker, VFS. I'm going to shuffle up the names. All right. And then we're going to spin it 3 times. Each winner will get a book from Anna, a book from Elizabella, and then we'll get that shit sent out.
You good?
No. All right.
Is it water you're drinking? Or?
It is water. I promise. Go to sleep. All right. Here we go. And spin. Diana Long.
Hey, Diana.
Congrats.
So, Diana.
I hope she can hear me. Can you hear me?
If you,
Yes, I hope they can hear. Okay.
Diana. Sorry. If your name is picked, if you will please message either me or Mr. B with your mailing address and the name of my book that you want, and then we'll coordinate with Elizabeth and we'll get things out. So sorry.
All right.
Go ahead.
Spin again. Same thing. One from each and stuff. She doesn't win. She left.
Oh no, you can't do that.
Congrats, Liz.
Congrats, Liz.
All right. One more time. Here we go. Lana.
It hovers at the end. I never quite know if it's going to stop or not.
Congratulations to the winners.
Congratulations, everyone.
Lana. Those are all in the States, by the way. So
I was just gonna say 2 out of the 3 I know. I probably know the third one too, but I just not that I'm not gonna remember. Love you all. I say that with the utmost care, but
all the L's
sure.
are Long, Liz, and Lana.
That's true. Tonight was the L.
Yeah. Chris
All
is definitely writing that somewhere.
So yeah, so Diana, Liz, and Lana, let me know what book of mine you want. And then we'll coordinate with Ms. Lisabella.
Congratulations to all y'all.
Yeah, that's exciting. I felt like there was something else I was going to say. I guess that was it. That was my big thing, I guess. It was the make sure y'all knew where we were going to be this year, and then my release
Are you
schedule.
making sure they know where you're going to be, or that you two know where you're going to be?
Well, I wanted to tell them because we'll probably forget, so I'll need one of them to remind me.
I was going to say, it's just like I couldn't remember where I sent that package, and somebody popped up. So,
Diana had to go to her mom. She said when she went.
Oh, you had to go to. Oh, I'm sorry, Diana. You had to leave. No, I'm kidding.
So you get a paperback of mine that you want. Just let me know which one you want. And then a copy of Elisabella's new release that came out today, which will be available in paperback in a few days.
I think it was started today. I'm pretty sure. I know that the man cover is definitely
Gail
up.
Oh, gosh.
The other one I'm waiting on Amazon just to take their sweet old time.
Isn't that funny how like you upload an ebook and like within just a few hours it's up, it's ready to go. You upload a paperback and it takes days for that one for some reason to go through their quality control, whatever. It's like, bro, like just look at the file. There's no alerts. There's everything's within its borders. Like I've already looked at the preview. Didn't take me days. Like, but yeah,
they're gonna screw it up anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably true. Anyway.
Oh, Heather, congratulations.
What?
Her daughter got engaged.
Oh, yay! Congratulations.
Wait, I think we knew that it was going to happen because didn't the boy come over to the house?
He had asked for permission, but he hadn't done it yet.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah. I was just going to say, I think it was last week that she told me.
Congratulations.
Maybe it was the week before. I don't know.
Oh, Diana, no worries there at all. We totally get that. So, and prayers for your mom
absolutely.
And you. And but yeah, so I think it's going to be a good year.
It's going to be busy.
It's going to be a busy year.
By the end of, or by the second half of 2026, we're all going to be sleeping.
Yeah.
To kind of like.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, and I'm going to see you in extra time.
Be like.
Yeah, we're going to be talking. I forgot. I get to see you in extra time too. I get to see you in May.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh yeah, for the
bananas.
For the bananas.
Is Savannah bananas?
Oh, and
is that what they're called?
And did you see that Kauffman, the Royals Stadium, they are bringing in the fences 10 feet in the outfield, so it's going to be easier to hit a home run.
Yes, I saw. Who was it that said that? Rack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rack.
he was the one who posted about it. Yes, I did see that.
Because Kansas City's got like some deep.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be fun.
It's crazy to me that you've got this like multi-billion-dollar industry of the MBL or MLB. I mean, sorry. And they have all these rules, but they don't have a rule that has every stadium like a home run is a home run. You know what I mean? Like you would think that their stadiums would have to have certain regulation and be a certain size, and everybody would like match. But I don't know.
Well, then you get like places like in Colorado where the air is a little thinner and it's easier to hit. So then the home field always has the advantage because they're playing half the games there. And
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So that's why I think the Royals were looking at because they had some of the deepest home run, and then they play most of their game or half their games there. So it hurts their own team. Jeremy's.
Hang on. Oh. Sorry. I think that sounds like a fabulous idea. Oh, hang on. Sorry.
Jeremy's been fine. He's just Jeremy. He comes out when he wants and he doesn't when he doesn't.
He's doing well.
He joined us for dinner tonight. That was fun.
Emma started cooking for us this week, cooking dinner. So she's like, she knows what we like, what we don't like. And she's so good. Like, she's really, really good at cooking and seasoning and everything. And she enjoys cooking like the whole, like, healthier foods, like veggies and, you know, all these. And so she ended up making us like this seasoned chicken breast and like sauteed asparagus with bacon and onion. And then she got these little potatoes and sliced them in half and had seasoning on them. And she roasted those. And so, and Jeremy's extremely picky
She's
eater.
looking back at me going, why aren't you cooking?
I know. Wednesdays.
Fix me dinner. Go fix me a sandwich.
But Jeremy's an extremely picky eater. And he didn't try the asparagus. He doesn't like asparagus, but he ate the potatoes and the chicken. And he actually asked for seconds. Like, he really liked it. And Emma even said, she's like, okay, because she always asks us if we like it. And we're like, yeah, that's really good. And she's like, really? Because I feel like you guys are just saying that to be nice. I'm like, no, it's really good. But then when Jeremy said it was good, she goes, okay, I know it's good if Jeremy says it's good. I'm like, yep, that's kind of how we gauge things now. Like, if Jeremy likes it, we know it's good.
Trish Lynn. So church Sunday, the pastor, we started going to a different church just to see things. And the pastor made comment about how we should tell at least one person about Christ this week. And I tried to think of like all my friends. I mean, I've talked to my friends, I've talked to my family, like, and I get a daily verse on my phone, and Sunday I was reading that verse after church, and I thought, and it really hit me because I understood it. And the Bible's not always easy to understand, and I understood it. I felt it, and so I was like, I wanted to share what I was thinking about it, and so I made that quick little post, and then I just kind of felt like he was telling me, "That's your one person," and I've had a lot of good feedback about it. I don't care if I don't care if I get negative feedback about it, but it's my Facebook. If you don't like it, don't read it. But I hope people will read it and kind of grow with me because I'm still trying to learn it myself. So, yeah. And I'm glad that it helped. And I saw Eve posted too about that. So I appreciate all the good comments.
But I love it. Love it. Well, Elizabella, did you have any? Yes, that was amazing.
Yep.
That was the only like clip of the Grammys that I watched because I just can't with the award shows anymore. But I did enjoy his speech quite. He has such a powerful story. But yeah. So, any other tidbits? Anything you want to share? Anything
No.
On?
No. Listen. Half the time I don't even know what's going on.
And again, this is why we get along so well.
Exactly.
I know but you know more than I do because I'm always going to you going, okay, hey, so I got to do this, and this, right? Like, is there anything else I need to be doing right now? Like, what do I got to do for this signing? I don't remember.
You know what? Sometimes I'm very organized. Sometimes.
I feel like I'm either one extreme or the other. Like, I've either got everything down exactly how everything's like,
yes,
or it's just complete chaos.
Yes.
And most of the time
I do feel like this year I'm on the complete chaos side because I'm like, I was really late getting out my pre-order forms. Like, Charm City just went up, and I told you to get your stuff together. It's not my fault. I don't even know how you don't have Charm City out. That's in April. You have to have your cover for March, right?
Yeah.
I do. Here's the thing. I do. I originally was planning on doing a full series cover release. Like,
okay.
Because one of my favorite authors puts all of her covers out at once, and I think it's a great idea for the guy and the girl that have to do all the graphics and the marketing stuff. It helps us so we're not making a bookmark that has one cover on it, and then you have to make another bookmark that has the second cover. And
so,
and one of my favorite authors was doing that, and I'm like, hey,
we should do this.
Being like this author, because she's kind of cool. And
yeah, so I was trying to do that too, but I still have 3 more covers yet that are in the works getting finished for that series. And so I don't know that I don't know that I'm going to be able to do a series reveal up front. I could go ahead and reveal Emmett's cover. I could do Coulter and Rave's covers have been done for like 2 years. So those I've got. And that would get me through this first half of the year. That would get me my signing season basically covers. So I may just have to release book 1 of Echo Team so that we can get that pre-orders up and everything. But then once the other covers done, then we get like the bookmarks and all that done. So what?
Yeah. I did want to say that.
Oh, yeah, I am.
You've enjoyed
yes.
If you've enjoyed listening to Isabella and Mini Me tonight, you have it live on Wednesdays.
I do have it in my reader group. Yes, I'm there. I can definitely tell you it goes off the rails just as much. Sorry, but there is zero. I think everybody has said to me, you should probably plan what you're going to do. And I'm like,
We don't ever plan.
This
hardly
is
ever.
the Seinfeld
Of lives.
what do they call it? We're vlogger? No.
Is it
It's a vodcast, I think it's what they call it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're live. I don't know.
listen, we go live. We sometimes know what we're talking about. Sometimes we have no idea what we're talking about.
Sometimes we're on time. Most of the time we're not. Half the time we have technical issues. Like
I just try to get like just to survive. Okay. You're literally surviving. All right. So now that you've explained your covers to me, you really just need to get your pre-order out.
Yeah.
At least for Charm City.
Yeah. I know. Anyway, plan spam. Yeah, see, we don't need no sneaking plan. It's a lot more fun when you just do it at the fly, right?
Yes.
For help.
Except for when we forget to tell you something, and then we're like, ah, shit. Well, we tried.
Oops.
And that's the goal right there.
Yes.
That's still fun. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Whatever. I
Yeah.
mean, I know we're here for book stuff, but
I mean, I have a notebook that I'll have
the
like
world sucks, so let's have some fun.
like tonight. The only thing I wanted to make sure I said tonight was
There you go.
that the change in my release plan as far as holding off on Coulter story and the fact that we were going to Space Coast because I hadn't announced that yet. Other than that, I was like, whatever we talk about's fine. Like, you know. Yeah, probably Trisha.
Yeah. They usually have an agenda.
Do they have a good
Or like a talking points. We used to.
I mean,
but then it just kind of got away from it, and
we still like there's like
sometimes
tonight, those were the only 2 things though. Sometimes, you know, I don't know. Like next week, I want to talk about Jethro a little bit more for what I can, but is that SOS?
very good.
Oh, yep. Bucky says SOS. Whatever. Okay, fine. Anyway,
This is why he likes when the 2 of us are together. He really needs his SOS then.
Yeah. So I'm hoping I don't know, maybe I'm not supposed to say this yet, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So I'm hoping that we're gonna be able to do our book neek like last time for Space Coast. For those of you that,
That is the plan. I did submit it.
so it's
I
not
submitted for that. It hasn't been announced. I think it said end of February, right? Maybe it was I don't know.
I don't know.
As popular as it was last year, I can't
I'm hoping.
imagine it.
That
it's
was a lot
not,
more fun.
Yeah. So we have that, and then we'll probably have lunch together again.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can have
Although they changed things up this year, so
I'll be sitting at the old guys' table.
you're always at the old guys'
good
table.
night, Janice.
Good night, Janice.
See you soon.
There's Renette. Nothing's been announced yet. Thanks, Renette.
Yeah, I didn't think.
Listen, we're just trying to get through the day, okay?
Listen,
You know.
Stanker.
I need to plot my pre-orders.
Don't be joining their side on this, all right?
You know what? One way or another, I'll get a pre-order up for Charm for tomorrow.
Renette says nothing's been announced yet.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Renette.
We appreciate you knowing what's going on in our lives.
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, she said, I'm here for you.
Well, that's good. Somebody's got to be.
Someone has to keep us all in line. The sure shit ain't us.
Excuse me.
I specifically went for the Mac Daddy ticket so I could get first dibs on the book neeks and pick who I wanted. There you go.
Nice. Beth says, entertain my hopes. Oh, yeah, I meant to. We were in the middle of saying something, and we was talking about is when you were looking up to see who was coming to Knockout. And I was talking about how it's our circle when you know the names. And Beth said, no, when my husband recognizes the name.
Yeah. Eve,
good night, Kelly. I think we're going to probably be heading out soon, too.
She thought Talk Tuesday was on last night. Couldn't find us.
Oh.
Didn't realize
Well, that's because it was Monday.
Yeah. There's a reason. I know Eastern Time's a little bit ahead of us, but not that far.
Oh, that's so funny. The man of many words, Beth said.
Careful, she's going to want to go on the payroll next. You gotta be careful of that.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, that's right, Trisha. We're going to have to,
Yeah, we are not getting in trouble this year.
not do the pre-order pickup like last time. What was it, though, we figured out that we could do? They could pick the pre-orders up at the book if they came to the book launch, right? Like if we did the book launch.
Yeah, but I'm not doing a book launch this year.
Okay.
So there you guys know, just in case, because I know people have been asking me, I'm not doing the book launch this year. And I couldn't make that work. Well, I could have made it work, but then I would have had to push out a book because I was releasing in June anyway, or the end of May. And I was like, I don't want to push that out an entire month.
Yeah.
So
Again,
I decided not to do that this year.
It's a business.
Well, it was going to be a book one.
Oh.
And to me, a book one is not worth it.
Yeah.
Right.
You have a later book in the series, so you can have people come back for the other books.
Yeah. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know what the book launch is for some authors that are doing certain sponsorships for Space Coast can do what's called a book launch, where it's like the night before the actual signing, I think. You can go get a paperback book from participating authors that isn't actually out yet. So it's a book that has not been released anywhere yet. So like last year it just worked out great where I was able to do the last book of my Eagle's Nest series right before I got it done, right before the signing. And so then because it was part of a series, then I could sell all of the books in that series at the book launch. And yeah, so that was another reason too, because I was kind of trying to look at some things and I'm like, it's going to be like book 2 of a series if I do it that way. And so the way that it's working, I'm hoping that it works out to where I can get my TAC Ops guys in there.
Yeah, mine would have been a book one, and that's just not. I will sneak in whatever you need to be snuck in. Listen, I'm here to break the law.
I thought that was a given, Trisha. Like, why are you even asking that question?
Listen, watermelon crawl. That was the drink.
Any of it, both of it, all. Yeah.
Liz has already signed off, but that watermelon.
Yeah, I didn't have as much of that as you did. That was really good.
That was delicious.
That sangria. Hey, we may have been doing the wrong thing. We didn't realize it at the time, but we were the bad girls doing our pre-order pickup early. But we sure took our time in there.
Next time we're gonna book time for our readers. We just can't give away pre-orders.
Yeah, and the coffee was great, I thought.
Yeah. It's not our fault that we like to skirt the line between what's right and what's wrong.
Those morally gray people. Yes, I can.
Or there's a will, there's a way.
There's a way.
Like
I'll leave it at that for now. We'll talk.
There's always a way. We just have to find it.
Yeah. There's a way. Thank you, Lisa.
Oh, sorry.
I did too. Okay, so yeah, so I think that's all we were gonna touch on tonight, unless you had anything else to add. Thank you for joining us and hanging out with us.
Absolutely.
Sorry
You know
about
what? Do you
technical.
want to know what's funny? I didn't even realize when he asked me about today that it was a release day.
Oh, well, it worked out perfect. Well, and yeah, I mean, obviously, I didn't know. I didn't.
Just you. Okay, just shush. I don't know what the heck is going on from day to day. And you want me to know a month in advance what's something happening? No. You're lucky I know when I have a release. Listen, last week my husband's like, so how many books do you have out? And I'm like, no. Someone else has to count for me.
Am I on like 43, 40? He's like, I think he's like 47. I'm like,
rule book. Yes, we need that shirt. There you go.
The breakers. That's what you
the
call
breakers.
them. You just be the breakers.
I like it.
Badass breakers.
Ooh, I like that one. Nice. Okay.
Instead of permission. Yeah, we definitely ask for forgiveness later. Trust me. That's how we roll.
That's the thing is it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Yeah.
We genuinely didn't know.
See, Louise.
Oh.
Listen, we didn't know. We did not know.
No.
And we apologized.
Yeah, Renette, I'll chat with you about that. I've got to work around on that one. But yeah, no, we really did had no idea that we weren't supposed to do it early like that until after the fact. So then it was like, okay, so no more of that.
And this is no lie. While we're sitting here, I get a ding. I'm like, Trisha Miller. I'm like, oh, what's up? And she tells me that she's trying to get her dog in because her dog's breath is horrible and she wants to get her teeth cleaned. But I took the appointment is what she said. So I tried to get the same appointment, but you got the last appointment. Like, I'm not taking my dog to Florida to get teeth cleaned. What?
I mean, we love Lucy and all, but
Trisha, I did see you say, Trisha, you did ask earlier. Yes, my dog is coming with me to Space Coast. The baby's coming. The baby travels with us everywhere because I can't put her in a kennel. She has separation anxiety. She really likes me. I don't know why.
But the same way with me. But the problem is she absolutely hates car rides. Like shivers and trembles the entire time. And then she would bark at every little noise in the hotel room.
That's how my first dog is.
Because she's got that instinctual like guard dog type thing, and like
for 20 minutes after the person's gone, she'll still bark.
Like, dude, turn it off.
Yeah, that's how Reggie's that way. My first dog, that's how he is. He can never travel with us because first off, he's the same way in the car. Forget it. He whines and he whimpers and I would strangle him after about 10 minutes. And then of course, he barks at everything. Like every noise he hears, he would bark at. Yes. So he would never make it in the hotel room. Whereas the baby, she's been traveling with us since day one, so she's used to it at this point.
That was the problem. Should have taken Lucy on more car rides when she was puppy, but
well, we're gonna be gone 16 days, so
yeah, that's a lot.
That's a long time with the dog traveling. And
for her sake, I think she would be much more comfortable at home. Emma will be here to help with her, and Josh.
I'll be much more comfortable with her at home.
Yeah, yeah. My dogs only like me. My dogs do not like my husband.
She likes him. She just prefers me. Like if there's a choice, if I'm there, she wants me.
No, we are pretty positive. Well, the baby likes my husband. My big dog is he's like, no. And it's actually kind of funny because if anybody spoils my dogs, it's my husband. I do not spoil my dogs. Aww. He does. And the older one does not like my husband at all.
Aw, poor guy.
Yeah. And to answer your question, so my first dog, Reggie, he is a mutt. I do not know what he is. We got him from a rescue.
You haven't done the DNA test where you can...
No, I'm not getting a DNA test. No, because you know what? They swore up and down that my dog is not any type of pit bull. I'm pretty positive he is, which is fine with me. I don't really care. I would have adopted him either way. But it's never bothered me enough to find out what he is. Like, he's just...
Like, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. I mean, there's nothing me finding out is going to change.
Right.
You know, like, the kennel where he stays at, he absolutely loves, and they don't care what breed he is. So, you know, they're fine. But the baby Raven is actually a Cavapoo. She's a pricey ass dog. I got her from a breeder, and when I tell you, she is definitely a mama's girl. She is absolutely, like, she rode home on my lap. Anywhere we go, she's with me. And as much as I don't really do small dogs, she'll lay in my lap all day long if she can.
That's Lucy. If I'm downstairs working, I've got my feet propped up in the recliner, she's either right next to me or down by my feet.
Well, isn't it Beth is still on here, I think. Yeah. I think it's the poodle part, though, that is what, like, poodles are, like, they attach. I think that's
like their person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we got Lucy, that's what they said, was that she'll attach to one of you.
Yeah. She's golden doodle, so part poodle, but she's rotten anyway. All right. Well, it is almost 9 o'clock, you guys. We've been on here for
10 o'clock her time.
hours. Oh my god!
I was gonna say, Mini Me fell asleep by me.
I figured. I saw you glance over. I figured
She's sleeping. She's passed out. But now I have to actually carry her into bed.
Oh, I didn't mean to keep you on so long. But
she really wanted to hang out, so she'll be happy.
This has been awesome. Thank you so much. We're gonna have you back again. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So
Mr. B's rolling his eyes over there.
Oh, no, you can bring him back anytime.
Whatever.
Anytime you wanna. Anytime.
You know what? Come fly to Missouri, and we'll kick him out of the room, and it can just be me and you in here live.
I'll be there in May.
That's true. That's true. We may have to do an impromptu live.
It's gonna be May.
I don't remember what day I'm coming out in May, but I'm coming
excited.
out.
So excited. Oh, Sharon's, it's nearly 2 p.m. tomorrow there.
Yeah, it's tomorrow over there. We're fine.
Jeez.
All right. Well, we love you guys so much. Thank you so much. For
Thank you for having me.
Huge thank you to Eliza.
Remember, tomorrow night, 8:45 Eastern time, right?
Yes, I will be there, after cheer.
7:45 Central.
Yep.
And she usually wears her little pom-poms and her cheer skirt when she's
Yeah, I definitely wear that.
coming right
I
from
am
practice.
sporting my CBC today.
There you go.
You as well.
All right. We love you guys so much. Thank you. And we will definitely be back next Tuesday when we
Talk Tuesday.
Yeah, you did it right. Bye, guys. Love you.
Good night, y'all.
Night, Eliza.
Good night, Elizabella.
Love you too.
Once I figure out how to get out.
There she is.
She figured it out.
I was gonna catch her off guard, but she ducked out. All right, well.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Love you.
Good night. I do want to say one thing. I was given this shirt last year by a dear reader, friend, and on the back it has a message. I think I've worn it. I know I've worn it on here before and showed it, but just we all go through crap, and we will all push through that. And the more we push through it, the more we realize we can. And my last post on Facebook today, my verse today, was talking about that, about how more struggles we have and the perseverance, the more that we see that, and then we have hope, and hope gets us through everything, because as we see we can get through it, we realize that the next challenge ain't nothing. We got this.
Yeah.
So think about all those hard times you've been in, and you're still here, and you made it through, and it sucked. And I think about like things like boot camp and stuff. People get overwhelmed by it, but then you get through and you're like, I kicked its ass. So just remember that. And you're not alone, any of you. We're silly, but we're here. So we love you. And I mean that. I don't say it if I don't mean it. But so anyway, that's all. Love you guys.
Love you
I'm
guys.
not coming back after this. So. She's got
Love
to
you.
Love you.
Bye.